Today I want to share with you my recipe for banana nut bread. So this recipe is basically foolproof. It is so simple to make and it comes out perfectly moist each and every time. I don't know about you, but I feel like I always have some leftover bananas from the batch that have started to turn brown. So really this recipe is in our rotation a lot. The perfect way to use up those bananas so you don't have to put them to waste. You can just mash them up and make some bread. To get started, we're going to want to preheat our oven to 350 degrees, and then you're going to want to prepare a loaf pan with some non-stick cooking spray. For this recipe, I used a 4x8 loaf pan. We want to get started by peeling and mashing 3 ripe bananas. Once those bananas are mashed, we're going to add in 1/3 cup of melted butter, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. In a separate bowl, we're going to start mixing up our dry ingredients, starting with 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, then 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now you want to combine those wet and dry ingredients together and just mix them till combined. You want to make sure that you don't overmix this recipe. Last, we're going to fold in 1 cup of crushed pecans. So for this recipe, we use pecans, but you could also use walnuts. And if you really don't like nuts, you can just skip that step altogether and just bake this as banana bread. Pour your batter into that prepared loaf pan and then place it in the oven to bake for about 50 to 60 minutes. Now to make sure that your bread is fully cooked, you want to use like a butter knife or a toothpick and poke right into the center of your bread. If you remove it and it comes out clean, then you know your bread is ready to serve. Once your bread is cooked through, you want to remove it from the oven, and I usually let mine sit for just about 5 minutes before I remove it from the pan. I just find that it comes out much easier and doesn't stick as much. But then you can slice it and serve. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe just as much as me and my family do. You can of course get the full written recipe at thediaryofarealhousewife.com, where you can find hundreds of more easy recipes just like this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and we will see you guys next time.